I was just like on live, but I got cut off. Somebody kept calling me. I had to take that phone call. Sorry. But somebody, one of the viewers that were in my live were asking me, I don't know if they're gonna come back. Hopefully they will. That's why I titled this that, so maybe they'll see it and come back, because we were kind of having a conversation. Cardi B or Nicki Minaj. So let me talk about this. I'm a fan of both Cardi B and Nicki Minaj. Okay. When Nicki came out, she was the hottest thing since Little Kim. You know, there was a few other females, but she was like that BITCH, right? She, to me, is one of the best lyrical rappers, male or female. To me, she's one of the best lyricists. And you know, she always likes to be very vocal about the fact that she writes her own rhymes, her own music. She writes her own verses, and that means a lot, you know, in the hip hop culture, in the rap culture, when you can write, you know, as a lyricist, it's very respected. So she wants, you know, that respect, which I think she deserves. If you know, if it's all true that she writes all her stuff, which I believe. I don't think that from the beginning of her career, middle or end, you see like a drastic difference or drastic change in her rap style or her lyricism. I think it's consistent. I think it has grown. I think she has improved. I think it's all her. And I respect Nicki for that. I love her music. I love her as an artist, especially. I think she's a great lyricist. Yeah, and she's a vet. She's been in the game for almost 10 years now. So, I'm scrunching. I don't want to be scrunching, but the sun is so bright. Maybe. Sorry, give me a second. Yeah, let me go this way. So maybe, perfect. Maybe, you know, but Cardi B now, is a new successful female artist who I also am a fan of. I also love her music. I love her rap style. I don't have a problem with the fact that she doesn't write all of her music. I don't have a problem with the fact that, you know, she may not be as lyrical as some of the best lyricists, which is fine. I think everyone can be in their own lane and do their own thing and still be successful. You know what I'm saying? I think Cardi B is definitely growing, definitely getting better, and definitely here to stay. You know, she has a lion heart. She's very determined. You know, she's a hard worker. I think she's getting where she is, and she's gotten where she is right now because of her hard work and determination, for sure. I really hate that it's like they're in the industry. They always try to pit the females against each other. I don't know if it's the record labels. I don't know if it's the media. I don't know if it's the industry. I mean the industry itself. I don't know if it's the internet nowadays. I'm not sure like what it is where people just can't. There can't be more than one, which I think is really like a thing of the past though, because there's so many female artists, good, great, you know, talented female artists now, you know. So it's just like, why can't we all just do what we do, and you know, why can't we all just get along type of thing? So with Nicki Minaj though, I did feel kind of like that's not girl code, like with a lot of like the Cardi B beef, because I felt like she, like I said in the previous video, she's a self-proclaimed rap queen. You say you are the queen of rap. You say you're the queen of rap. which fine. We may be in agreement. We may disagree. That's neither here nor there. You know, I think everybody should say they're the best. Everybody should say they're the queen. Everyone should say they're the king. You know, you should feel that way about yourself. So I don't have a problem with that. But if you are a queen and you feel that Cardi B is so beneath you and she doesn't write her own music and all the just things that Nicki has said about Cardi, you know, seems to kind of like belittling her or feeling like she's not on my level type of thing, which okay, maybe you know, but it's like you clearly feel threatened or intimidated by her because you even kind of acknowledge and go back and forth and with like pettiness or like a lot of stuff was coming out about Nicki Minaj as far as something she does more so behind the scenes. She like this whole stop in my bag thing that she got kind of had trending for a while now. She says like stopping bags, I'm stopping bags, you know. So a lot of artists, females specifically, have came out and said, men too actually have came out and said, oh, Nicki Minaj, you know, tried to interfere with a business endeavor that I was, you know, that I was going to be signed for or something. So I don't, and that like that I don't like. I can't respect that. You know, I don't like you people who do stuff like that. That's I'm not gonna respect that for no reason. Even if you dislike a person or you don't like a person, or you do like a person, or however you feel about the person, you may not even know the person. You know, don't try to get in between somebody's success because really you can't really stop what God has planned for somebody, and you really just make yourself look. It's tacky, in my opinion. And it's, I mean, for women, it's kind of like I really just wish that us women could support each other and really just uplift each other. It's like it's so hard to be a girl. It's so hard to be a black woman. It's so hard, you know, in the world. And then y'all are in a male-dominated industry. Like, why make it harder for the next girl? You know, even if someone maybe did that to you, like don't just create that cycle. You know, why not stop that cycle? Which is something that I like about Cardi B. She does, you know, like show love for other female rappers. Like, you know, she endorses other female rappers. She does songs with other female rappers. Like, I don't know. I can't really think of any other female rappers that Nicki Minaj has endorsed or kind of like helped. And not that you have to help people with their careers. You don't have to, but you know, it kind of looks like bad. You know, I feel like when you get to a certain level in life, you should turn around and reach your hand down and help other people. You know what I'm saying? Or at least kind of embrace people when they make it to where you have made it. You know what I'm saying? Because you understand the journey. Don't try to kick somebody down from climbing up the ladder. I can't respect that. So, I do have that against Nicki, but like I said, I like Nicki, man. I definitely respect her artistry, and I definitely think she's a pioneer. She definitely made a lot of history and did a lot for female rap. Definitely, I think that's undeniable. I don't think anyone could take that from her. But I just hate that that cattiness, that kind of, you know. And I guess we as females, we're territorial a little bit, and we kind of be in competition. But like, friendly competition is fine, you know. Because it's like when you look at the male artists, it's not so much of that going on. It's so many male artists. Like, there's so many male artists, and some of them even sound exactly the same. You know? So it's like, why can't we have that plethora of options when it comes to female rap, you know? Why is it always just one that we just have to, you know, be with or just have to celebrate? Why can't we celebrate all of the female rappers? Why can't we like all the female rappers if we like all the female rappers? Like, why do you always have to, why is it pick a side? Why is it, you know, this choosing thing that exists? And like I said too, like I know with hip hop culture and rap culture, rap beef, the beefing, it's kind of a part of the culture, which I don't have a problem with. You know, I felt like the beef between Nicki Minaj and Remy Ma was good for the culture. You know, Remy Ma said that Nicki Minaj was doing a lot of things behind the scenes to try to stop her success or stop her bag. So that's why she came out with the she was it Sheeta? Did she title it Sheeta? The Nicki Minaj disc that was 7 minutes long. And I think everyone was kind of like amped and kind of like anticipating a response from Nicki, and we kind of never got that. And you know, she never responded, which I felt let down as a Nicki Minaj fan, because you claim to be a lyricist. You claim to be one of the best female lyricists, one of the best rap lyricists, period, male or female, right? And everybody knows Remy Ma is a lyricist. First and foremost, before she's an MC, I guess, before she's a rapper, she's a lyricist. Right? Bars on bars on bars. So when someone who technically now is in your I don't want to say category, but like on your level, lyrically, you back down. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like you like to bully people who you feel like you can bully or pick on. I'm not saying she's bullying Cardi, because I don't think she can bully Cardi, but you know what I'm saying? You pick on people who you feel are not on your level, but when someone on your level comes and says, okay, well, you know, you wanna do this lyrically, let's do it, you're silent. Or you go back to subbing them in every song, you know, like, I don't respect that. That to me is pussy. Like, excuse my French, I didn't even mean to say that, but like, that's some scary you know what I'm saying? So, and yeah, like, I feel like Nicki Minaj, like, she likes to pick on people who she's not threatened by, like Taylor Swift or Miley Cyrus and Lil Mama. And she had like she engaged in conflict with all these girls. But when someone your size said, okay, let's you know, let's hash this beef, let's hash this out, you didn't want no parts. You were silent. You wanted to play victim. I don't respect that. I don't respect that. That's funny to me. That's funny. I don't respect that whatsoever. So yeah. Aside from that though, I like Nicki. I hate that she even brought herself to engage in like such petty beef. You know, they got to talking about someone's kid, or talking about someone's mothering skills, or talking about someone's husband, personal life, or talking about you know, just trying to like downplay this girl's success. Like I don't like that, and that's not respectable as a queen that you claim you are. You know, Beyonce would never do that. She's a queen, and she's not even a self-proclaimed queen. Everyone else crowned her queen, and that's kind of what a real queen is. You don't really say, "Oh, I'm the queen." You wait, let everybody realize your value and realize your talent and your you know, and respect you enough to crown you queen. To me, I think she is a queen of rap. I think when it comes to the success of female rappers, Nicki Minaj is up there, and she's been in the game for 10 years. She's had a long, successful run. She's made a lot of music, a lot of good music, a lot of hit songs, a lot of hits, you know. So if she wants to call herself the queen of rap, I'm not mad at that. I think she put in the work. But if you're gonna call yourself a queen, you have to act like a queen. Don't forget that part. Um, and I think Cardi B is a real person. You know, I think she's cool. I think she's humble. I think she's funny. I know that people may have their, apprehensions about her talent, or kind of say she doesn't write, or she doesn't write her own music, so she doesn't deserve a certain amount of respect. I mean, I guess to each his own. Everybody can have their opinion, but the girl works hard. Um, I think she's creative. She may collaborate and use people, but I think that's fine. I don't think that takes away from your creativity because you collab with somebody to come up with something great. Two minds is better than one. And that's not really something that she really strives or really cares about. She doesn't care about necessarily writing all of her own music. She just cares about creating good music and having good music out there for people to enjoy. So if you do that by writing your own music, great. If you do that by collabing with people, great. Hi, hi, Cherie Ray. How do you say Cherie Ray? Shari Ray, like the ray of sun. Yeah, like I like both. I don't want to be forced to choose. Like there's so many other female rappers. I'm not gonna name any because I don't want to like leave anybody out. But there's so many female rappers right now. And that's one thing about Cardi too. I think she shows support to other female rappers. Like she does songs with other female rappers. She'll do features with other female rappers, and I think that's how it should be. You know, I think that's how it should be. I think there's space and room for everybody to shine. You don't have to like dim someone else's light to shine. You know the little thing that they be saying, like you don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. And when you can show appreciation for someone else's craft or for someone else's talent, you know what I'm saying? You can give props when they're due. That shows like confidence in you, you know. But you wanna like be negative or like downplay people, that's not cool. And you look insecure. You know what I'm saying? So that's kinda where I kinda stand on the whole Nicki Minaj, Cardi B thing. Hopefully, cause I know that they at one point they were beefing, and then they kind of like made up or squashed the beef, and tried to just I guess be cool, but then somebody was caught sneak dissing or being shady or whatever it is. So maybe, and with the last thing when they were like going back and forth, I think when Nicki Minaj was on Queen Radio, and then Cardi B had went live and made some and responded to that whole situation. Then they kind of like, okay, you know what? Let's just be positive and let's just end the beef. So they just ended it like, So I don't know. Maybe they'll be cool again. I think Motorsport was a great song. I think the fact that they had Cardi B and Nicki Minaj in the same song. Two of the hottest female rappers at that time. I think that was great. So I felt like that was like a step forward. And I think that's what like Quavo and the Migos were kind of trying to do, And I want to shout out them for that and like show respect to them for that. I think they were trying to show like, listen, y'all can beef or y'all can be subbing each other or show throwing shade, but it would really be more impactful, for y'all to join forces. Y'all could really dominate. And I want to, like, just shout the Migos out for that, because a lot of time men kind of provoke like beef between women and provoke like like rivalries and stuff between female artists. So I like that they got them two on a song together. I think that was good, and I thought it was going to like just promote more female collabs and more female unity in the rap community, in the hip hop community. But I don't know, maybe it did, maybe it didn't. And I kind of think a lot of female rappers do show love to each other. Just in the media period. Excuse me. So. Yeah. I wasn't like planning on talking about that, but somebody asked me, and then I got cut off my last live, so I just wanted to come back and just kind of share my thoughts on that, and that's pretty much it. I wish the best for both of them. They both look happy, even though I know Cardi B was just recently having drama like in her personal life. Hopefully they are able to, do what's best for them, and the baby. But she seems in good spirits. She seems happy with her new baby, and just her career is like going so good. Nicki Minaj seems happy. She seems to be in love. So like, I just like everybody just doing their own thing and just being positive and just vibrating positively and just kind of being more what's the word? Happy? I don't know. I keep saying happy, but yeah, that's what I'm just trying to say. Anyway, what else did I wanna talk about? What else, guys? Yeah. But yeah, so I'm just gonna go. I was pretty much done talking about the topic I came on here to talk about, but I just wanted to share that. So thanks, guys, for watching, and really appreciate like the comments, and just the love and the likes and the support that we've been getting. We're like I'm really like happy and really proud of us. Like this past weeks or so, we have like a lot of videos we're gonna be posting. We were able to get some footage. We're working on getting okay, well, we have our camera, but getting like accessories and everything for the camera, and then I know like because like I mentioned, we just moved, so it's like a lot of stuff going on, but we're kind of like settling and just getting on schedule with things. So we should have some videos out, probably, maybe I'm not gonna say a day, maybe today, maybe tomorrow, I'm not sure, but definitely look out for those. Okay, like, comment, subscribe, guys. Thank you. I love you, and I'll see you next time. Mwah.